Hello and welcome to Gamer Nation. I'm Jackie and I'm glad you're back because we are playing Fallout 4 and I am here to keep my promise that I am going to attempt to enter Diamond City. I have to take a strengthening sip. I've returned to the Red Rocket station, gotten into my power armor, offloaded all my junk, and I am about to fast travel to the part of the map where the closest I've gotten was this wreck of the USS Riptide. We're going to fast travel there. I have 2 fusion cores. I also have a specialty vest on underneath that I got off of a rad roach of all things. That is supposed to help against mutants, super mutants. Uh-oh. See, now when I came through here before, there was no resistance, and I thought it was very weird that I got across this thing without causing any trouble.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Oh, it's on.
Feel that?
I don't know who's shooting at me or which direction it's coming from. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't have time for piddly raiders at this time. I have a goal. I'm gonna get in a comfy position at my desk here. The last time that I tried to do this, I got as far as the super mutants. And I realized then that I needed my power armor.
Over there?
Who's talking to me?
What's that? Nice us. Let's do this.
Oh dear. I did not do that.
Someone there?
Someone there. Okay, here we go. Boys and girls. I'll shoot you in the torso. What the heck? In the buttocks. Whatever it takes. Okay, now I gotta check my health. Okay, I'm still good. Sometimes my health gets away from me while I'm in the suit because down in the very lower left corner is I'm used to seeing the bar, and that's a round gauge thing, and I haven't always connected that is my health that I need to keep an eye on. Mutant hound meat. Can you eat that? Why would a hound have a lighter? I've got to stop asking myself those questions because I don't think there really will ever be a good answer. I need something that will shoot longer distance, but I don't really have much ammo. So I'm going to try a... No. Let's try this. I don't think I got anybody, and I'm getting shot, and I can't get around. Oi, what is shooting me? I mean, obviously, super mutants. How are they getting an angle on me? How? Okay, I'm not going to take this for granted that I am well, so I'm going to keep my aid nearby. I don't very often eat meat because of all the radiation of this food stuff. Well, I don't need that kind of help. I'll take the snack cake. See, there goes my rads. But I'm going to do it because this is tough. Also, I feel like I should probably get a different weapon. Something. I don't have much ammo there. Pistol. Oh. Okay, I'm not very good with sniper rifles.
Oh, no.
But this may be
I'm not done with you.
exactly the opportunity to use one. Oh, they have stuff on their head, though. I think? Do they have stuff on their head? Yeah. Okay. I am getting him. It's just not doing a lot of damage.
God damn it.
There's one down here, too. There are two of them. Somehow he just keeps getting an angle on me. Codsworth, why aren't you out there picking them off with your flamethrowers, huh? Am I even getting him? Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to do Codsworth's commands again. I did it once. Go! Attack super mutant. Why isn't it?
Take him out. That one.
Of course.
I did it! I did it! Yes! Why didn't I think of that before? I'm just gonna wait. Go get him, Codsworth! He does not have a helmet. Oh, yes! Look at them all. I might have to do another. Oh, did I just get Codsworth killed? No, I didn't. He's okay. Get him, Codsworth! Get him, Coddy buddy. Go, get him. That doesn't get Codsworth. Nice! He did it! Yay, robot friends! Yay, robot friends! Oh, I see you without a helmet. I see you. I did it. Well, take that. How am I doing on time? Oh, I'm doing just fine. I wonder if I'm going to put my weapon away and get Codsworth to come back.
What do we have here?
How do I come back? What's going on? Follow.
Over here.
All right, let's check it out.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
My thoughts exactly. 38 ammo. I'm not sure what weapon that goes with. Anything good? Anything good? In your gooey sacks where you keep your stuff? Blech. I offloaded all my junk, so that means I can pick stuff up. More 38. Pocketed metal right arm. That doesn't have a plus sign, so I don't think that's an improvement over what I already have, but I'll take it. What is in... How do you get that open? Does one want to get something like that open? Stingwing meat. Marksman's light pipe rifle. I'm going to take a closer look at that. Indeed I am. Okay. Marksman's light pipe rifle. The sniper does 30. Oh, that only does 12. But wow, that takes that ammo. Is that any rifle? Where's Rifle Bob? No? Okay, so that's one reason to hang on to it for right now, because it doesn't do very much damage, but I can mod it, and I have a crap ton of that ammo, so I'm going to hang on to that as a backup plan for now. What are they doing with these body parts? Oy. It's probably too high to jump. Why would super mutants bed down here anyway, and right outside where these security guards are? Just to be buttheads? Just because they can? Where's your stuff? There's one. One of those gut balls. A femur. Oh, that's the last thing I needed in my bone collection. Wow, what is, seriously? They have definitely taken their storage training seriously. That they have gotten much better at storing their goo bags all over things. Have I been in here? Okay. Now, when I was over here, or when I was trying to do something else. Aha! Now, are those set for the bad guys or the good guys? I wish that you could disarm them. Look out, Codsworth, I need to disarm this thing. Before you set it off! Codsworth. Well, maybe the good guy said it is why I can't. Okay. Just, I'm afraid. See, look, there's another one over there. I'm afraid I'm going to step on him. So we're going to go. There's got to be stuff in here. Do you see anything? Let's try this.
Hey,
Miss Jack,
Go.
afraid that's not possible.
Oh, alright. Get, what? Get office desk fan. Yeah, go get it.
My pleasure.
Oh, see, I need to be better at that. Telling him to pick up stuff, and then I don't even have to go through the rigmarole of trading them over to him. Pop. Bubblegum or something.
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, Mum?
No. No. But you asked, so there you have it. Okay. That's all I'm going to do for now. Because I want to go to Diamond City. And I believe it's this way. I see a lot of arrows. Put your gun away. There are security guards and they frighten me. You know what? I'm gonna do a quick save. Quick save. If I have to creep and creep and creep yard by yard with quick saves. Oh, look how close it is. Would they... Traders welcome. Okay. See, last time I did this, I got ambushed. I don't know if I want to mess with that. I bet that turns off the turret. But I'm not interested in that as long as it doesn't shoot me. You guys, I'm gonna do it. They know I'm a good guy, right? Hi.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of gal.
Ha! So,
excuse me.
You have the right idea.
Codsworth idolizes me.
Only way to travel.
Mum, if I might bend your ear for a moment.
Sure.
Sure. What's on your mind?
So gracious, Mum. I do appreciate it.
Oh, no.
I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual senses were first switched on. You and Sir...
Gotta tuck my blanket up.
So
It's chilly
good
today.
with young Sean, and so
I have a blankie.
trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy.
Oh, dear.
It just warms my nuclear core.
Oh.
So you can imagine the distress.
He's
I
gushing.
felt when the
Oh,
bomb
it's so
was
embarrassing.
after you fled to the vault. I searched but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed.
Oh,
I admit,
making me
I ran a
blush.
full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning.
Oh.
But the news of Sir and young Sean, believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
Why does he...
You think I'm a hero? I'm far from it.
Don't sell yourself short, Mum. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, Mum, you have remained
Codsworth
the very
does run
model
off
of
a
what
bit at
humanity
the
should aspire to be.
verbal sensors. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that means a lot. Whatever
Thank
it was you just said.
Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, Mum. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Codsworth, you have gained the Robot Sympathy perk. I don't know what that is.
Posted outside the wall. Who the heck did I piss off?
Okay. Guess I get to go in. I'm in Diamond City! We did it! I'm checking the time. I even get to explore a little before we...
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Okay, I'll interfere in a
Ooh,
second.
Just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out. Is that it?
Oh, I guess I'm not in yet.
Reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just
This probably just
lock
goes
me
on for a
out.
while. Okay, now that that's done, I want to go look at my perk. I think that's in status, though. Perks. I'm a barbarian? Oh, because I read a barbarian magazine. Okay, Robot Sympathy. What does that do? Plus 10 damage resistance against robot energy weapons. I'll take it. Does that mean I have to keep Codsworth as a companion to get that, I wonder? I don't know.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Oh, I thought I was in Diamond City. Where is Codsworth? Oh, cool. You have to actually go in a thing. Okay.
What?
Who are you?
Who are you? Shh. Lay along.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Thanks, Piper. As soon as I get my screen back, I will. Diamond City?
Place, Diamond City.
Yeah, what is it
What is
anyway? Other than I have to
Green
find a
Jewel?
shining light in a dark alley.
She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Okay.
Piper, who let you back inside?
Yay,
I told
complete to go
Sullivan
to Diamond
keep that
City.
gate shut.
Find information
You
about
devious,
Sean.
rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public Occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
I support the
Always
news.
believed in freedom of the press.
That's true.
Rightly so. A true medium for the people.
Oh, I
Oh.
didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material.
Yeah, and don't you
Welcome
forget it.
to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down.
Maybe I'll
Don't
get an
let this
apartment now.
muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
You
What
two
are you two
arguing?
arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
She has a cool jacket. My daughter Ellen would look really good in a
Was
jacket
there
like
anything
that. Okay.
particular you came to our city for?
Oh, let's see. Missing
trying to find
person.
someone.
I feel
Trying
like
to
that's too
find
much
someone?
information.
An infant boy. Kidnapped.
Did you say kidnapped? Well, McDonough, Diamond City Security gonna investigate this? How about all the other kidnapping reports you've been
Don't listen to her. Well,
Ah.
I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Who
A
can help?
mayor of a great city must know everyone.
That's orange. That's a
can help me?
charisma thing.
Well, there's
Yay!
one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective. of
That's
sorts
got to be a
who
gumshoe.
specializes
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
tracking
say
people
Nick
down,
Valentine.
Usually for deaths.
Oh, I'm almost
or
out of tea.
whatnot. Now I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates into
I've had enough of
kidnappings?
this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
She's
I'm
kind of
impressed.
sassy. I like
Not
her.
everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Works for me as long as she doesn't give so much information. You know, you lose the trail. Like in real life, I wouldn't be that forthcoming, but I did find information about Sean, and now I have a lead to go to Nick. So I mean, games aren't totally like real life. Sometimes you gotta say stuff to get stuff, right? So I guess we're in. How come you're not closing the gate behind me?
Head on inside.
Okay, I will as soon as I take a look around. Don't be so bossy. Who are you? Danny Sullivan.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again.
Could you talk a little faster, Danny?
Right?
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Is that right?
I do?
No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. There you go.
I clicked it because it was
Anyway,
orange.
Welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
And I clicked that because it was orange. But I think I did just fib. Why did he give me? Did I just fib? Oh well.
Got a question? You should talk to Sullivan.
I do have a lot of stuff. Oh. Let's go in the elevator. Like a gorilla. Oh, where did you come from, Codsworth? That was creepy.
So, this is the famous Diamond City. I suppose I hope to find more of a gem than a dusty home base. Civilization in the rough, if you will.
What's that? Oh, elevator button. Whoa, is that it? What was red? Oh, because it would be stealing. Stealing is wrong. I will not be stealing. Now with this character, maybe I'll make a... Oh! Maybe I'll make a thiefy kind of one, and then I would steal, but...
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Oh dear, did they turn my baby into a synth? They did, didn't they? Okay, I'm sorry. Housing permit. Yay, you can.
Let's
This
hear
is I
about
can have a house.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior.
Yay!
And all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
2,000 caps. I don't even know how much I have, but I'm gonna buy it. Let's see if I have
I'd
enough.
like to, but
Oh.
I'm a bit short.
Well, the home isn't going anywhere. Maybe someday.
How do I not have 2,000 caps? I've been saving and saving and scrimping and saving.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
I got it. Okay. Oh, it just goes right up to the mayor. Okay, let's go check out Diamond City. Check my time. Doing okay. But I'm almost out of tea, which is distressing. And it sure is chilly. Whew. Winter took a long time to show up, but when it did, it came with a vengeance around here. Whew.
Head on inside.
Okay, I will head on inside. Oh, maybe I can get ammo. Oh, look! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have to find a shining light in a dark alley or something that's going to find out what's happened to my baby Sean, who I guarantee is not a baby anymore. But she was in that pod a long time. I don't think he's a baby anymore. Oh, and I wish I could dump this power armor. I kind of hate to be wasting
paper
it.
to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Okie dokie.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so. Someone's gone. And we all know why.
Why?
So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you.
Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
The Synthetic Truth. Ha! That is a great name for a paper. Seriously. Kind of like the Onion, right? Okay, so I got a paper, didn't I? In miscellaneous. I've had this perception bobblehead for a while, and I would like to put it somewhere. Let's read it. The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. I thought her paper was called Public something. Anyway, noodles, we all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied the sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's program Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful, the ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences, or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night. I have a sneeze coming. Just after... pardon me. Just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonough, sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident, so it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229 as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. Are we going to get to the point anytime soon, Piper? The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed, thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember. distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar. Sure, you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you, that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on, must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant, and then his cheeks started twitching kind of funny, and I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. Oh, after he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot the 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like if they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy. And he lay there like a dead crazy man. Sure enough, God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to Noodles. Hopefully, the point comes soon. At the end, anyway. She's made her point, I think. Specifically, the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Wow. That was dramatic and very long. Thank you for bearing with me. It's a good story, though. I have earned that sip. And I will tell ya, I have the worst sense of foreboding. I have. My spider senses are tingling. Diamond City Market. Yay! That means I can fast travel here now whenever I want.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I have a terrible feeling that my son Sean is...
It's that secretary
I'll just...
her and her.
I just have a bad feeling. Alright, how am I doing on time? This might finally be the place where I get to do tattoos and stuff.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able
Around
to
here, we
tell,
call
but
your
you
haircut
You
the
nick
scab
McDonough
special.
with your
Little flecks of
razor,
blood,
he'd
give it the personal
bleed.
touch.
Don't mean
You should think about
nothing.
getting a trim.
I should think about getting a trim. What are my options? What are my options?
You name it.
Shaves, long cuts, short cuts, braids.
I could probably go for
layering.
a shave.
Yeah, be easier just to show you. Got an empty chair right here.
Okay. Seeing as I'm coming to the end of a Let's Play anyway, and I did take a lot of time to get here and energy and everything, I'm going to go ahead and sit in the chair and just fiddle around for a minute, if I can, in the suit and the power
That'd
armor.
be great.
You're gonna look
Let's
great.
see what happens.
Sit down.
I'm trying to sit down.
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human?
I'm trying to sit. Oh, it's because I have the power armor on. Oh, I should have known better.
Look, it's one of them fancy.
Well, that was $50 for nothing. I mean, 15.
Thank you very much.
That's okay,
You
though.
there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. McDonough's secretary, is she a synth?
I don't know.
No idea.
You don't know? What? Born without a brain between your ears?
You just said no one could tell the difference, Ma. She don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Well, isn't she just a barrel of laughs? Okay. Since I just paid $15 for a haircut I can't get. I was hoping there would be a place I could drop off my armor, but I may have to go back to the Red Rocket, drop it off, and come back. But I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, now that I'm here, it's going to be hard to not play again. Do another Let's Play. But anyway, all the village talk. I'm going to go ahead and pause here and say thank you so much for joining me for this Let's Play. Hopefully you can hear me over all of the jabbering. I have an idea. Let's do that. I'm so excited I made it to Diamond City, so I'm glad that you were here with me when I did it, because I don't know, I've just, you know, the Commonwealth gets lonely out there in the wilderness. Being a lone wanderer is lonely. That's where the word lone comes from, I suppose. At any rate, here we are, and as hard it is for me to pause, I feel I must for our time constraints, but I would really like you to come back for the next Let's Play of Fallout 4 and join me. I'm going to get a fresh hot cuppa and come right back, and I will meet you here, same time, same place, in the game anyway, and let's see what there is to find in Diamond City on the next Let's Play. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, the dregs of tea. Ooh. Jeez, I almost spit out my tea. Shouldn't we be going down in the vault? Oh god.